Welcome to Clown World, where everything goes up should go down, and the things that go down should go up. Cue the fire and pop the confetti, because this is going to get crazy the next 28 days, maybe even less. China is rolling over. UK not paying their bills. China not paying their bills. America. Because if you don't pay your bills, they are going to come get you. Cue the fire. Cue the audience. There's a thing called the Inflation Reduction Act. They're going to be like, oh, we've had a problem with inflation, so we're just going to hire about 1 trillion more IRS agents to come after you just in case you decide not to pay. And I counted every single one. There's 78,661 full-time. They're going to add another 87,000. That's more than they already have. I mean, that should fight inflation lickety-split. And thank goodness, I just trade lines on a chart. I can't make heads or tails out of all of this politics thing. The IRS will employ more bureaucrats than the Pentagon, State Department, FBI. Oh, do we still have, are we doing something with the border and border patrol combined? See, the Inflation Reduction Act will increase tax fairness and reduce inequality. Oh, I haven't been seeing them fix that anytime soon. But after reading all these things, you gotta look lawyerish and read. If you make under 200,000, it's gonna affect you, but not as much as the digital dollar, which I've been warning about for quite some time now, and everyone has been telling me, no, that's never going to happen until the U.S. is like, hey, what do you guys think about this? Now it's, hey guys, so we have to compete with China, who basically just flushed their economy down the toilet, and no one is paying anything. That's going to work out really well in the next 30 days. U.S. lawmakers look to digital dollar. What? We got to compete with my hair and China. And just know when this is introduced, which it will be, and the people will applaud. Yay, applaud people. It'll sound something like that. And then away goes all of your rights and all the things that you loved in life. But at first it seems great. They're like, here, use this. We'll fund this account for you. Oh, you want a stimmy? This is a stimmy that's controlling inflation. And so then you'll use it on the things that you like. And then they're going to tell you, oh, you can't use it there. Oh, you can't use it there. Because using it on gas, ooh, that's a dirty word. I mean, it's okay if you're at home and you're just pulling the covers over the wife's head at night, giving her a little stanky. And yes, gentlemen, that is funny, but no, gentlemen, does not help the marriage, no matter how much you laugh. No. So now we have two sides of this coin. One, we have inflation that's starting maybe to roll over. Now they're going to tell you, oh my gosh, everything's crashing, the deflation. Let's get reelected first. Deteriorating situation shows rent growth collapsing in Sunbelt markets, which I'm not going to say if you cherry pick this and say it's falling from growth of 30%, now 20 or 12.7%. Tampa and Las Vegas have also seen double-digit pullbacks in rent. Well, when rent doubles and then it only goes up by 12%, it's really a nothing burger. Kind of like the stories that we're getting out of the UN. One of those price declines is the Food and Agricultural Organization of the UN index. Food decline 8.6. Here, look, see, look, it's all declining. And this is actually the fourth month. Look, like right, yeah, there it is. Right above my hair, right there. That line, look, four little lines. Yeah, it's all solved now. And actually, they're saying that there hasn't been these kind of declines since all the way back there. See, GFC? Woo! Yes! Bring it on. But the truth is, you go to the grocery store, so you know. I can't lie to you and tell you that it looks like that. But the UN can, right? The ones that said that the virus, how can I say that? It did not come from China. It did not slip out of that place, and no one got sick. Oh, and the Fed did nothing wrong when they traded the top of the market. Jerome looked into it. Everyone's fine, including himself. Actually, the thieves are you guys in the UK. You're stealing electricity. Electricity thieves hit record levels. I wonder why. In the UK, as costs of living. Oh, could it be because of the cost of living crisis worsens? Well, thank goodness that we have governments that are going to solve this. I mean, more than doubling the IRS will definitely fix your rent crisis and your food crisis. And then I say, what food crisis? What demand? Look at this. Demand for groceries cools off. Well, the delivery cools off because the cost of food rises and you can't even pay to have it delivered. So here we are in the circus where everything that goes up goes down and everything that goes down goes up. Like when we find out that we have strong employment, which we really don't, and we have strong employment and the stock market sells off. But I have been telling you for quite a few years that the stock market and economy, no correlation, or if anything, opposite correlation, which I think Cathie Wood is now in my camp. Look at that. Too bad she can't invest like I can, but that's okay. We are in a recession. Is that good for the stock market or bad? I mean, it should be bad for the stock market. Longtime bull Cathie Wood, when she shouldn't have been, is warning investors. I see I'm a little investor, but I'm more a trader, about the big problem in today's economy. Well, again, no correlation with the economy and stock market. Here are the 3 stocks she likes now. Yes, we know Cathie. Because if you ever want to follow Cathie in her journey of how to lose investors' money, it's just ARK. It's like the Ark. It's missing a motor or wood to make it float. That's why it is in her name. So if she's on the Ark, we're all safe. $160 a share, now down to 50. That's okay because there will be a time to enter ARK right there. See that white line? Yep, that's where we start swinging it. It actually almost has a rising wedge right there, but it's not. I see higher lows and higher highs, so kind of more so a channel. And aren't you guys glad that you could finally look? This is on the daily. This is the NASDAQ. I said we're gonna have a 9 count. We're now at 8. You got one more, and then you are so overextended on the cues, there will be a pullback. And I will not make fun of you if you are taking, let me pull this down a little bit. If you're taking profit in that zone, you're almost there. You're getting there. One more little pump. But I will say it's going to be so nice in swing trading all of these stocks now. I need you guys, we're going to get above the 200. We're going to find support. We're going to bounce and we're going to head higher and we're going to lock in something like this. If this would have been above the 200 on the swing trade, also all of my prices going up today, midnight. This is it. This is your swing. Beat down. The NASDAQ, it's going to 0. What we climbed, 12%. And now I can get out of that dollar trade and start moving over to equities and even back into crypto. Actually, you guys have it's called a parabolic curve. I know you probably can't see it. I rarely talk about this. It kind of looks like, you see that? That was really bad. Here, I'll draw it better for you. You have a base 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a sell point. We'll get ready for 4, a little bit more of a blow off, and then we'll be heading lower. How much? Well, you do the measurements. I have way too many trades to be looking at to try to figure out where the parabolic curve ends. TLT, still following that trend line. But when it does come to the stock market, I do put some weight on what comes out of Pew Pew Pal's mouth. And they're still tightening and they're still going, oh my gosh, labor market, so hot. It's so hot. All these people just keep getting multiple jobs. I guess we'll have to just keep tightening. All my macro friends are like, Bravo, you're crazy getting to the market. I don't care if it's above the 200 when we're in a tightening cycle. And I'm like, I have to follow the charts. I mean, there is so many companies that I want to get my grubby little, here's Tesla. Almost kind of looks like that parabolic, but it just doesn't have those bases. Look at that right there, banging its head. Ooh, on the 200. Is that a kiss of death? Actually coming out of this triangle. What a did this hit my price target? Like, voila. See, that's why on my 2 courses, if you want to know, look at that. Oh, look, perfectly right on it. See, in a bear market, I have my CSU course. Again, price is going up today. That is where you need to know how to trade on a bear market. In a bull market, we swing trade all day long. So now you know why in this clown world, that's why I have two courses. One of them is basically bear market. The other one's bull market. So you always be trading. And then I have my Bravos watch list, so you can see what I trade every single day. But thanks for hanging out with me every single day, and I will see you tomorrow.